All right, let's talk about water. In 2015, we set a goal of reducing our water use. If you look behind me, not only is water what we make our product out of, and what we clean everything with, but it plays a critical role in cooling. So, if you look at this equipment, that big thing over there is a condenser. We use cold water to cool off alcohol vapor. This is a condenser. This is a condenser. This is a condenser. There's one hidden up in there. There's one hidden up in there. There's another one on the other side of the shaft. And those condensers all use water. And they're actually not the only condensers in here. Every single one of these tanks has a cooling jacket, which is analogous to a condenser, where we're using cold water to help cool either the mash before we pitch yeast, or keep the yeast from getting too hot and accidentally killing themselves. And so we've got tons of water we need for cooling. We also need tons of water for heating. So it actually took well over a year to design, but this is the heart of our system here. This silly series of valves, which is a couple of different manifolds, is the heart of the system we designed to use water efficiently. So water comes in cold right here, and I'll tell you how it gets cold. And then it goes out in a mixture of parallel and series, like my fingers, to different parts of the still house and to the brewery over there. And so where the water needs to be the coldest, it's the coldest. Like this water is intentionally very cold, and going to the deflamators here is super cold. And then it'll go and run to another part where it doesn't need to be as cold. And so by the time all that water is gathered back, we've used up as much of its thermal capacity as we can, and it should be nice and warm. Once the water is warm, we run it over and to our barrel room to reuse some of that heat for aging our whiskey. I'll describe that in a second. Welcome to the barrel room, which in Duluth is a great place for a little extra heat, because nothing facilitates barrel aging like heat, and more importantly, like temperature variation. So that hot water that's coming off the still house in the brewery, we run it over here, and we have these fan coil units. That hot water runs through there through radiators, a fan blows the heat out, and then behind it, we're also humidifying using some of that warm water, so that this barrel room is as obnoxiously loud, obnoxiously hot, and obnoxiously humid as possible. Now, it's the middle of winter in January. It's not real hot in here right now, but imagine how cold it would be without this. And in the summer, it's like horrible in here, and that's what we want, because whiskey likes it horrible. After the water has been over to the barrel room and it's heated that up, it comes back warm into this reservoir, which is kind of like a giant water battery. It basically sort of buffers temperature change. And from here, the water goes down here. This is the scariest, read best room in the distillery. And here we have a heat exchanger. So the processed water is coming from that big tank and through this heat exchanger and out to the process. And there's a second loop running up to the roof. Now, we live in Duluth. It is cold almost all the fucking time. And so, instead of having a big chiller on the roof, we have essentially just a radiator with a fan. And so the heat that's in that loop is dissipated into the air, comes back cold, cools off this processed water, and goes back out to the distillery. So when we set out in 2015 to lower our water use by 50%, we beat it. We reduced it by 75%. And actually now one of the things we track is how much water we use every month in relationship to how many bottles we produce every month. And we've been able to continue through Little tweaks here and there continue to lower our water use. It's our most important resource. It's absolutely critical to what we do, and we want to save as much of it as possible.